Right, we should be live. And I'll just share the stream. I'll move my mic a little bit closer as well. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, 2 seconds. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I need to get the link to know, that's why. Let's do that again. Right, there we go. Right, let's do this. And yeah, just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully you can. And oh my god, yeah, don't even get me started with Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal right now is, well, if you're an Arsenal supporter right now, it's probably not a good place to be in. So, yeah, no comment about the game. But yeah, thank you for everyone joining so far. And yeah, as you can see by the title of the stream, so this is a pre-season race. It's not an official race. The official season starts in, I think, a couple of weeks' time. So not next weekend, but the weekend after that. And yeah, we have some different formats. Last season we had 100% races. What else did we have? We had, yeah, 100%, and I'm trying to think there was something else, but it might have just been the 100% race. Or, oh yeah, 2-stop race. That was it. But this season, they want to test some different formats. Don't know if this will make it into the format. It depends how this race goes and how exciting the racing actually is. But as you can see, we are not allowed to use the DRS. And that means not just for the race, but also for qualifying as well. So, yeah, it should be pretty interesting to see how this goes. Did a little bit of practice with Carl before this, and yeah, Slipstream is quite strong. Obviously around here it's pretty strong, so yeah, it could be interesting. I don't know how it's going to go. Don't know if it's something that will actually make the format. Also, you might notice we are running the world cars, so we're not running the official cars, because a lot of people have been doing testing with official cars. Some people say it's not equal, some people say it is. I'm of the opinion that it's not completely equal, which has pretty much been the case for every single F1 game. I've already said the reason why in the past, because they try and put the same performance of the fastest realistic car into every equal car. But the problem with that is that the dimensions are different, the wheelbases, the ride heights are different, so it actually has a bit of a different physical effect per car, and that gives you different characteristics, different physics, stuff like that. So yeah, the difference isn't huge, but I think if your driving style is a certain way, then there could definitely be cars that will suit your driving style much, much more. And I think the more competitive level we get to, the more that's going to make a big, big difference. So, yeah, full qualifying here, 50% race. We have to unassign the DRS. Obviously, since I'm streaming, I can't get away with it. Other people who aren't streaming maybe could get away with it. But I think if this became an actual format, everyone would need to be recording their race, and yeah, they would be asking random laps of footage to see if people actually sticking to the no DRS. But you'll see with me, I don't even have mine assigned, so I can't even use it, even though I wanted to. But yeah, let's do it. 5x5. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think Liverpool won the title. If you're into the Premier League, I think yeah, if Liverpool don't win this title, I don't think, yeah, Arsenal, they're just, yeah, don't, well, I can kind of get into it, but I think, you know, been a bit unlucky with injuries and stuff like that, but I just think the management of the team hasn't been particularly great this year, let's put it that way. So, yeah, it's unfortunate because they were so close for the last 2 seasons. I was really hyped going to this one, but right now we definitely don't deserve to win anything right now. So yeah, try and make myself feel better and do a good race here. So yeah, it's a completely dry race. And yeah, the world car's here, so don't actually know who my teammate is right now. When I'm in the race, I'll be able to ask the engineer. He can tell me who my teammate is, but yeah, loud and clear. Nice. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this format actually goes. So let's see if anyone gets out on track. So obviously got Zeddy360, who I think is taking part in the full season. Absolutely rapid driver. He does use assists. Because I know I made this video saying he's the fastest controller driver. I know there are many other fast controller drivers. I am aware of them as well. But I think Zeddy uses a racing line and ABS. And yeah.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this.
But yeah, when it comes to assists, I think it can be faster if you're not driving to 100% of your potential. So I think it's much easier to get closer to your potential with assists than it is without assists. But if you can get to your potential without assists, you're going to be faster, and that's the only way to get to your potential, if that makes sense. So yeah, for me, if I ran ABS right now, I actually wouldn't be faster. I'd actually have to spend a lot of time getting used to it and really taking advantage of it and maximizing it. So in his case, he probably is going to be faster ABS right now. If you turned ABS off for him, he would be slower, but I believe if he's definitely got the ability to learn with it off. So
the report's good. We're looking at a dry session.
Yes, I have the DRS unassigned. Yeah, like even if you look in my even if I pause it quickly. So I've even made like a different profile for the no DRS. So that's my normal profile. No DRS. So yeah, it's not even assigned. So people who have it assigned, even if they don't use it, if it's assigned, you will get a penalty. So let's see if there's anyone out on track. Oh, Carl's out straight away. So let's see how he uses his DRS. Thank you for everyone joining as well. Appreciate it. Using lots of curb there. Little bit of battery here. Yep. Really tricky on those curbs. Uses quite a lot of battery there. Oh, validated, I think. Is that validated? Yeah, I think he has invalidated it. Because when the time stops on the top, it freezes, that means it's invalidation, so I reckon that must be invalidated. No? Oh, maybe I missed something there. Ooh. Hi Jake, how's it going? Hope you're keeping good, man. Yeah, it's be interesting to see how people use their battery around here. Obviously, with no DRS, not going to be going quite as fast, so the braking zones will be changing ever so slightly as well. And in a race, may have to consider even lower downforce setup. So, Zeddy's left the session. See what this first sector is. 6-6. Yeah, keeping good, man. Very, very good. Really hard to do over those curves. Very tricky over those curves as well. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, man. Not too bad. I'll say let's probably save it for like 9 minutes or something to go out. Let's see what Zeddy does actually. So yeah, he's absolutely rapid, he is. That's a nice livery actually. I don't think I even changed mine from the start of the game, so I think mine's probably completely default. I might see what times he does and then I'll go back in the pits. Still not that. That's quite a cool livery as well. That's a really, really cool livery actually. I should probably head out now. Maybe a little bit late. Yeah, it should definitely be interesting for the race. Definitely for sure. I need to load in a setup actually as well. 265. It's quite slow for a sector. Right. Monza inverts. Okay, so yeah, pretty low wings, but
everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
This well, I actually won this race last season, so I know this it's very, very good. It was very quick in the straight line back then, so. But I imagine other people are probably running a little bit lower in their downforce as well, so. So let's see. Let's go.
And we've dropped to P12.
Trying to see where my teammate is actually.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
So I don't think it's like that. So yeah, the only downside about the wildcards, it's really hard to know when or who your teammate is. So yeah, as you see, I got mine unassigned.
We've dropped to P15.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, not a perfect lap, but not too bad. Yeah, it's this glitch where the radio engineer's not talking, so I might have to put on subtitles.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Then I can't tell where my engineer is. So yeah, middle sector was great. First sector's pretty good, but alright, so 4, 4, 5. Yeah. So yeah, Carl's pretty fast in the first sector. Yeah, it was a pretty cautious turn one, but good enough. Yep, got that car. Why these cars get riveted to oblivion? Because you have to do it in this game. If you shift, yeah, realistically, when it goes to purple.
Okay, our best lap so far,
Yeah, shut up.
1:19.4.
And let me turn on my. I need to turn on the subtitles actually. Subtitles are on, but the engineer's thing's just not working. Well, that's good. But yeah, in this game, if you just shift when it just turns purple, then you actually go bogged down quite a bit. So you actually need to let it go all purple. I think 5 lights purple, and even beyond that, flashing quite a bit. So unfortunately, that's just what you have to do. I know a lot of people who comment on these games say, oh, well, if you shift early, you'll be gaining time. But on most of the games, that's not the case. It's actually the opposite. But I wish it was. On iRacing stuff, if you leave it too late, it will punish you. So, Bruiser. So yeah, good enough. Yeah, I'm really bad in this middle sector, so I don't know if people are just using DRS differently to me, or I have no idea. Took a lot of curb return to them. Good. God, he cut that corner so much. Maybe that's why I'm losing all the time. Because yeah, I think around here you can cut the track so much more than you think as well. Pretty sure he wasn't using DRS, was he? This looks like a very scrappy lap, but it seems to be actually quite fast. But so 20.1 after that. What did he do there? Oh, who is this guy? Yeah, I don't think he used DRS to do that. But oh, that's it. Schumacher's still on that. Thanks a lot, man. I'm glad it's worked for you. Appreciate it. Ooh. 19.8. Alright. Yeah, did what we need to do. And also, yeah. No, thank you, Bruiser. Appreciate it. Kind of words, man, with the coaching. I'm thanking to everyone else who's been signed up to the coaching in 2025 last year. It's yeah, it's been pretty good so far. So yeah, if you'd like a session with me, go to www.coachsimmers.com. Coaching on all platforms, and yeah, I think probably the part I enjoy the most on playing the F1 games at the most, definitely coaching people. So seeing them improve is a nice feeling. But yeah, I think we have done enough. So as always, yeah, qualifying. I remember in qualifying, even when I did the official league race, it was a big struggle around here. So I'm trying to remember what I did. I think it was like a low 19. I'm not even too sure, but it's yeah, it just shows how much you improve throughout the F1 game and its life cycle. But So yeah, did what we need to do. That's fine. So yeah, middle sector wasn't incredible, but so I think we'll go out on the used tyres straight away. And thank you everyone for joining. Right. Alright, so let's go out on the used tyres straight away. So it's only like a 10th difference, but... And maybe... Yeah, let's put this a little bit lower actually. Put it to 6.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Oh, the gloves. Yeah, I know a lot of people always say about the gloves, but for me, it just gives me better grip. It's as simple as that, so... and also just protects your steering with the Alcantara here. If you use your bare hands, if your hands sweat a little bit like mine, get hot pretty easily, then it really destroys the wheel, kind of rips away at the fabric. So yeah, for me it just gives me way better grip. So a lot of people in esports use it as well, but if you don't have sweaty hands, then I don't think you really need it. But for me, I definitely do at times, because this room gets very, very hot. But yeah, I think if someone was wearing like a crash helmet, then yeah, I would find that a little bit ridiculous. But for this, I think it's a good thing to do if you need it. So I might even use someone as a slipstream here. Nice bit of slipstream. That might be a good tactic for Q3 actually. I think I can retire. Get through. Yeah. Almost overtook someone in a quality of that.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Fingers crossed. So yeah, for this race, this is just a pre-season race, so no, it doesn't count towards anything for the championship or new season or anything like that. So yeah, no points awarded for this one. So it's simply just kind of a warm-up, just testing this new format of the no DRS here. So I'm very sure that's almost matched what I did with the lap I did last season. So yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, let me see the sectors here. 2, 5, 5. So yeah, first sector was really good. Didn't even have that much of a slipstream there, but so yeah, you always lose time in this middle sector. So it's around 19.2 without the slipstream. 19.3. Yeah. I think I could probably retire that, to be honest, but I'll stay in the garage just in case. I probably lost a little bit of time behind him going into the last sector as well, but yeah, thank you, Science. And yeah, we had Spain last weekend for a pre-season race, and then we've got this one at Monza. But
right, so our fastest lap currently 1 minute 19.2.
But yeah, last race, last weekend wasn't that optimal. I didn't really prepare that well for that. This one I definitely done a little bit more preparation, so but I reckon that should be enough to get through. Because new tyres, it's like 4 tenths difference in new tyres. I don't know if they want to use tyres, but
15th in the speed trap, 330.3 kilometers per hour.
But I imagine they're going to use tyres as well, so. But yeah, middle sector loses quite a bit of time, but then, yeah, first and last are pretty good. General Jake, member for 29 months. Thank you, bro. Go give it all your new season starting next week. Go give it all for the new season starting next week. Yeah, I think this one starts in a couple of weeks after this. It's not next weekend. We have a break again.
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear.
Yeah, so break next weekend, and then we go again. So I'm not even sure they've released the calendar yet. We don't know the format completely yet, so I don't know if we're going to be using the official cars or the world cars. But so far, actually, this format seems actually okay. The only downside to this format is some people could cheat and use the DRS if they're not recording, not streaming, and whoever's doing the broadcast doesn't capture them. But I think if we went ahead of this format, they would basically ask everyone to record their race and as much as possible, at least 20-30 minutes worth, and yeah, they need to submit certain laps, random laps or something like that. But obviously for me, people like me, Carl, who streamed, then you won't be able to get away with it. But actually, so far, it's actually pretty cool. Let's see what other people are doing. So I'm pretty sure we won't have to go out again. I think the 19.2 should be enough. Should be good. Yeah, no DRS even in quality. So yeah, for the quality of the race, everything. So yeah, it's a very, very different format. Let's see what Saints can do now. Very, very late. Missed the apex a little bit, so you really want to try and use that curb on the inside for turn 1. So yeah, not on optimal first sector. I'm going to say maybe a 4 or 5 first sector. Oh, he's backed off completely, yeah. this isn't a good lap. So yeah, I think he's just starting a lap now. So not a good lap either. So he's starting a lap. But yeah, I'll just stay in the garage just in case. Yeah, you should be able to know your teammate if the radio actually worked, which it doesn't seem to be working for me at the moment. But normally, if you ask your teammate status, then they'll be able to tell you. So yeah, I wish they did away in the World Cars where in the race director you could just see your teammate. But yeah, I don't know, whatever car you're in, it should be like a red dot against their name in the race director, so at least you know who your teammate is with the official or the World Cars. But I think Codemasters didn't bank on people using the World Cars that much, so but that could be something that could be patched really easily. But decent lap so far. So it uses a lot of DRS in that middle sector. God, yeah, you can cut that so much. So yeah, I'm not very strong at this track in qualifying where you really have to cut the corner as much as possible, but in the race it's a really, really good track for me. Okay. What's this up, Gabby? Damn, that's a good lap. Yeah, it's just this middle sector was so good, so yeah, if you compare it, it's like almost 3 tenths in that middle sector, so yeah, 10th in a bit there, 10th in a bit in the last, but yeah. Track's ramping up maybe just a little bit as well. So yeah, I imagine that'll be enough. We could always just go out anyway, but yeah, I'll just leave it.
Right, so far our best lap 1:19.2.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be enough. Unless all these people are on like used tyres as well, but yes, no, I have done a little bit of practice before this. Only 20 minutes or so before, but I feel, especially in a race around here, I feel pretty confident around this track. So Spain, Catalonia is a track that I'm not that confident on in the race. In qualifying, it's actually a decent track for me, but around here, it's kind of the opposite, where I'm not that confident in qualifying, but in the race, I know I've got a very good setup, and I feel pretty good in the race. Won round here last season from 11th on the grid, so yeah, I feel pretty optimistic for that, but yeah, we shall see. So yeah, if I could do like a 4-3 middle sector, that would be very, very nice. But I think again, look, he hasn't got any DRS for the last sector, but yeah, so lost time in the last sector.
We're 15th in the speed trap, 330.3 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, so I think we'll be fine. I'll retire from that. Thank you for everyone joining. So yeah, once I get the calendar, I'll release the calendar as well. But yeah, the F1 season, I think it comes back in March, doesn't it? So got a little bit of time for that as well. But at the moment, I have to suffer watching Arsenal in the Premier League because that is not a good watch right now. Let's see what Das Toby can do. So braking very late. Looks the apex quite nicely. But could use a lot more curb on that inside. But this next chicane, I think I underestimate how much you can actually cut this next chicane, so I feel like I'm cutting it quite a lot, but I think you can cut it even more than what I'm doing, so I think that's kind of like what I'm doing. And ooh. He has to commit though, he has to keep going. It's not running the DRS. In bad. So yeah, we can cut quite a bit through that. Not bad at all. So Schumacher improving. Half a second up. Zero. So what was that last sector? What was that? So he only had like 20%. What did he have? Yeah, it's because again his middle sector was so good. So yeah, maybe I should prioritize the middle sector for ERS a bit more. Maybe I'm being a little bit too generous. So yeah, did enough. Can rise the curbs this game. Yeah, I think again that's why the official cars and these world cars are all the same. Obviously, setup will make a difference as well, depending on people's ride height. But yeah, okay, yeah, track really ramps up. I think quite a bit at the end. So yeah, decent. So yeah, we've got 3 on 1 set of tyres so far, which I think myself, Carl, and Zelly have all done. So there's 3 of us who've done that as well. So yeah, we should have some fresh softs for the race. But I think the tyres are fairly durable around here. Pretty durable. So yeah, I'll go on fresh tyres now. So we've got 3 tyres here. Let's see if anyone goes out straight away.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Alright, let's go. Thank you for everyone joining. Appreciate it.
less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, I remember Carl was always rapid around here. Because with that stabbing technique you have to do with the steering and cutting corners, it's forever around here. Because I remember, I think going back to my league race around here, I was like, I don't know how much down I was. I was just like well over half a second down. So yeah, this corner could have gained a little more time. Okay, quite a bit of time to find. So yeah, definitely a better middle sector. Yeah, first sector. So let's see what the sectors were. 2, 2, 4. Has he definitely got the DRS off? Thank you, damn MUFC. Thank you, bro. Yeah, no, not a good game today for Arsenal, but well done to yourselves.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 19.5.
See, Schumacher, that's insane how fast he is. Has he used DRS? Because that's ridiculous. Let's go back to my setup.
We're 9th in the speed trap, 328.7 kilometers per hour.
That's a little bit more. So probably I had time for 2 laps, so I'll just go for 1 more lap on the fresh set. But yeah, that's insanely fast. Car's done a 1 middle sector and then a 4 last. That's crazy. So yeah, maybe again, maybe I'm running an even lower downforce than most other people, but we shall see. So yeah. So I'll wait with like 2 minutes to go, something like that. Thank you everyone for joining again, appreciate it. Because what's he done? What's the time? 19, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, his first sector is ridiculous. A 0.2 with no DRS. That's crazy. So yeah, I think the only reason why I wouldn't go ahead of this format is that you can't force off the DRS, so yeah. But yeah, this track for me in qualifying is not good, but in the race it's very good. Get ready to go now.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Let's go. You'll get a substream. He's got to beat us up, isn't he? No, he didn't. Not even bad, did anyway. Yeah. Well, that was a good middle sector then. Just the first sector. First sector was horrendous. Oh, what? How am I losing that much time in the first? Oh, actually, I had a really bad turn 2, didn't I? So it kind of makes sense. But yeah, still, it's kind of the same story again. Half a second again as I was in the league race. So qualifying's not good around here. But yeah, it'll be interesting with the no DRS. But I don't know how they're that fast with. Yeah, that's crazy. So I think we're just running with some very, very different setups. Yeah, 6 temps. But yeah, the first sector was a couple of temps, so in reality I'd say it's probably like 4 temps, but yeah, this track yeah, it's the first corner, even the second chicane as well. Everything else was pretty good, but yeah, the first 2 chicanes not optimal. But yeah, let's just see how this race goes at least. Right, so I think we're having a little break before the race starts. But yeah, definitely need to work on quali around here, but I'm trying to remember what I did for my actual quali before, but thank you, Dan. One, no DRS. Yeah, they're just testing out a different format, because this league like to do different formats. So we did 100% two-stop race last season. So yeah, we'll see how the race goes. But I think the only issue I have is that you don't know if someone's actually fully complying with the rules. That's the only thing, because you can't force it within the lobby settings. So yeah, we'll see how this race goes. See how fun it is. See how good the racing is, and then take it from there. But yeah. But the calendar hasn't been released yet. We haven't decided if we're doing official cars or the world cars that we're testing out here right now. So yeah, see how it goes. And thank you for over 200 of you joining. Appreciate it. Right, but yeah, you must have your DRS unassigned, otherwise, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna change the car setup. Yeah, I might put it down actually. So yeah, I don't know what other wings people are running, but I'm guessing they're also probably running pretty low as well. Right, let's do this. Yeah, so I think if someone uses it, they'll pretty much be disqualified. I don't know if they're disqualified or 10 seconds or something like that, but yeah, I think that's my only issue with this suggested format, is that you can't enforce it off. If you could do it within the settings, that would be great, but yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's do this.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
So the only issue again is I'm not quite sure who my teammate's going to be, so...
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
So as the race gets going, I'll be able to maybe ask that.
So weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry all the way through.
It's not many people on hearts. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So yeah, no DRS race, so let's see how this goes.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights
Thank
go
you.
out. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Thank you for joining. Good luck to everyone else, and yeah, let's do this.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. That's a decent start, good job. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Thing is, now we've lost the train to the lead, so yeah, this is not ideal.
No tyre concerns
No
at the moment,
DRS, it's
just
going to get
focus
so
on the
much
driving.
harder. Already lost DRS to leaders, so the race is pretty much over.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I need to get past these cars ASAP.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Oh, that's pretty annoying. So yeah, mediums will really struggle to get to you from here. But hards will easily get to the end, and there'll be a very fast tyre as well, so then it's better to stay out, or not too sure really. Probably half the box.
We don't currently have the data for that request.
So I don't know where my teammate is, that's the thing that's annoying with this.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
Well, it's kind of saved my race a little bit, but also, yeah, cars and softs. Oh yeah, so you might go medium again at the end, but yeah.
Don't forget, you got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
I do have new soft, so I could use that at the end. So just keep this wear down on these tyres for now.
This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road.
Okay, engineer can shut up now.
Copy that.
So yeah, I could just blast these tyres and then put on softs at the end, but their hards will easily get to the end though, that's the problem. And the hards are a good durable tyre around here, so... Carl, 10-second penalty. What? What's happened to him? What the hell's happened to Carl? Oh, so he's gonna have to... He can't serve that under this, so... Don't know what on earth's happened to him. Yeah, no idea what's happened to Carl. So everyone in front of me is in the hards. Next one on the medium is Anton. So he had a 10-second penalty though. So how's he managed to do that? Like what? So he had a 10-second penalty, but then he's on. Yeah, strange. So he's still got the 10-second penalty. So yeah, he's still got it. I understand. So yeah, Haas can definitely go to the end, but they will be quite slow at the end. So we need to pretty much blast this. 2 warnings. Yeah, Zelly is too fast, man. And the thing is as well, like, normally I won't complain about assists, but when he's that fast running a racing line and ABS, just helping even more, I think maybe consider completely no assists for this league, because it's just impossible to beat him otherwise. I don't know how he's that fast and still, yeah. Maybe you should consider no assists for this league, because he's too fast with assists. Because yeah, I wasn't aware he was running ABS before until after the last time I raced him, but yeah. Yeah, the thing is, after 5 laps, these mediums start going off. Yeah, he's just faster in the corners, faster on the straights. Since I don't know how he's still going that fast. Yeah, mediums have gone off already. see how much Anton's dropped off on the meters behind. So yeah, I probably have to go TM, but my tyres are going to be cooked. traction already. Why are you overtaking me, man? Just fucking work together. What's the fucking point? You got a 3-second penalty. For fuck's sake, man. There's literally no reason for him to do that. Just use your brain. Just both burnt so much DRS for no reason, right? Yeah, the tyres are pretty gone at this point. Fuck's sake, this guy does not use his brain. What is he doing? Got a 3-second time penalty.
want to say thanks to all the haters. This one's for you.
Good. Don't know how my tyres hung on then. How many laps did I have to do in those tyres? So yeah, since lap 7, pretty much, or racing lap since lap 9. Just, yeah, not ideal. Yeah, I kind of squeezed him on the last lap, but yeah, it is what it is. Literally, I can't look beside me, so. But I think he has still enough room on the curb, just about. But he didn't spin from that, hopefully. No, he didn't. No. But yeah, GG.
Ah, man, it's a podium,
Yeah,
but it's not where we needed you to be.
The maximum I could have done from that. Yeah, the safety car. But yeah, GG to Zelly, but he's just too fast. Like, normally I wouldn't say it, but yeah, maybe it's time to consider, yeah, no traction, no ABS. Racing line, I think it's okay to have on. It's not actually going to gain like a performance advantage, but when he's that good running that, then yeah, maybe something to consider. In terms of the format, I wouldn't say I was a huge fan of it, to be honest, because I think one of my strengths is it's not so much the raw pace, but when I'm behind people in DRS, I can really move up my way quickly and then recoup the ERS again. Whereas with this, it's so hard to regain your ERS because you don't have the DRS. It's, I don't know, I think it kind of takes away from it for a little bit. So yeah, it was enjoyable, but I would say probably not do this format moving forward. But yeah, I don't know what happened to Carl. I think he oh, see, did he pit again at the end? I know. He had 10-second penalty, but he didn't actually serve the 10-second penalty, so it's okay. Yeah, tyre management was good. Yeah, I dealt with those tyres really well at the end, considering how bad they were. Because the hards, I'd say probably when I won the league race around here last season, after 4 to 5 laps, the hards are the faster tyre. So, yeah, to still hang on and do that at the end was good. Yeah, a bit tight with Scary at the end, but I'd probably do the same again if it was the last lap, to be honest. But yeah, it was enjoyable, but probably wouldn't go with the format for the real thing. But yeah, I think that'd be it. So I don't think there's another pre-season race. So I think in a couple of weeks' time, we'll be back streaming for the first round of the season. I'll let you know what the calendar is. So if you follow me on Instagram or one of my YouTube videos coming up, I'll be detailing what the calendar will be, whether it'll be official cars, world cars, and also what the formats will be for each race. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much, and I will catch you very, very soon. Peace.